Different faces, a little bit dark in here, but I think we'll manage for today. I just want to share with you guys today some quick thoughts. The vegan trifecta. Okay, this is really important. I want to share this for numerous reasons. The trifecta and the sexfecta. That sounds good. Sexfecta? Oh, did I say that? Anyway, okay, so trifecta. So you have obviously vegan for the animals, vegan for the environment, vegan for your health. Okay, this is easy to remember. Vegan for everything. To me, those are your obvious top three things that I think really it shouldn't be about one over the other, because if you're vegan for the animals, you know, we have so many, and let's say you're a vegan activist and you're all about vegan for the animals, but you're severely neglecting your health. People are going to call you out. People are going to be using you as an example. I just think that it's so important for vegans to utilize their health, just to be healthy, to appear healthy, to look healthy. Not that you have to be a bodybuilder, because I don't think that's necessarily healthy in itself. It doesn't mean you're healthy just because you can lift heavy weights up and down. Like, that's not health at all. So it's a balance, and the trifecta I think is really important as a balance to have stability. Because again, if you're focused on any one of the areas too much, you can't have a table, like even a stool. You know, it'll be wobbly unless you have at least 3 good legs on that stool. And so it's really important, I think, for vegans, even if you're, you know, if you want to be an activist, if you want to promote the vegan message, you do have to learn about health. You do have to be health conscious. You do have to be health minded to be able to shut people like that down. Okay. And it's a huge rebuttal out there that, you know, especially right now at the current moment, you know, that you can't be healthy if you're vegan. So the more that we can show people that you can be healthy, obviously, is better. To be able to pull out the environment, you know, when people are trying to argue about different things, it's just a great, I just think it's so important to be well-rounded as a vegan. So that's what I basically want to say. And then another thing I just want to say real quick, while we're, you know, sometimes when we're thinking about things, and the way that, you know, the way that we think about things can help us to remember them better. So when you're thinking about the trifecta, it's easier to have, you know, reasons to go vegan like right at the top of your head, and to kind of break it down. So for each part of the trifecta, you actually have 2 different huge sides of it. So for the animal side, you actually not only have your obvious answer of farm animals. A lot of people will say they've been conditioned, you know, they won't say they've been conditioned, but they have been conditioned so much that they will say that they don't even care about farm animals. But those people will still care about wild animals, endangered animals, and things like that. So we need to all realize that it's not only about the farm animals here. Animal agriculture is the #1 cause of deforestation around the world. In Latin America, for instance, 70% of the rainforest is gone due to animal agriculture. Okay, they're clearing the lands to make grazing land. So this is very important for wild animals. Okay, so be able to bring that up and be able to think of that. So as soon as you think of vegan trifecta and you think of the animals, you're thinking of both animals. And the more we can have this stuff right on the top of our heads, the less likely we are to result to, you know, ad hominem attacks and other logical fallacies. The more we can stick to facts, the more we can hit them, you know, punch them figuratively where it hurts, get them where it hurts, and, you know, really find something that sparks with somebody. Because, you know, again, some people may not care about farm animals, but if you can get them on the wild animals, then they're that much closer to becoming vegan. You planted that seed. Okay, and that's what it's all about. It's not about convincing people with every breath to, like, and being a desperate person to, you know, have that energy to try to make everybody go vegan right now, and then you'll feel like a failure and get burnt out. It's about planting seeds. Walk around, plant some seeds here, plant some seeds there. Be the best human being that you can be. Obviously, try not to stoop to the levels like I do and get so pissed off when I'm PMSing and call people idiots, because that doesn't help. Use the knowledge that we have. And again, if it's on the tip of your head, it's better. So you have the animal side of the trifecta. So your other side is the environment. And I think that a lot of people are rebuttaling. They're coming back with, oh, you know, the climate change isn't real, or climate change isn't caused as much by animal agriculture as everybody thinks. It's this big, huge argument. Wow, it's too late for this. Anyway, so if we can kind of steer away from even getting into that argument and say, you know what, it's bad for the rest of it. Again, deforestation, it's bad for the land, the earth, the air. To me, it's like you have one side of the big things, if you want to think about it, is pollution and deforestation. So don't even think about it in climate change. I mean, yeah, climate change is huge. Most of us know that it's real. but break it down into pollution. And again, your pollution can go air, land, water, all of it. And then deforestation, again, it can go also with climate, but it's related. But again, I think it's just a good way to help remember it. And there are so many different factors. You can't like limit it to this, but again, it's just like a mnemonics or something. You like have, it's just an easier way to remember it, so you're able to bring it up faster. So environment, pick two, but I think pollution in general is all encompassing. And then deforestation has to do with the climate as well as, again, the animals and everything else. And then health, you not only think about your personal health when you go vegan, and your health obviously improves, and everybody else's health is going to improve. Personal health improves by eating a vegan diet, but then you also have to think about other people. And I think this is huge to bring this into veganism discussion, is that other people are suffering. The people that live near the pollution, that live near the CAFOs, the factory farms, I think, what was it? Is it What the Health? They talk about that. They have people who are living nearby who are getting cancer, who are having a bunch of symptoms because they're too close to the CAFOs. The CAFOs are polluting in so many different ways. The tanneries are polluting, the waste is polluting, the antibiotics are polluting, the chemicals that they use, the pesticides that are going to all the GMO soy and everything that the animals are eating is all really, really polluting. So it pollutes the air and the water again and the land, so it's unusable. So this is causing real people to be sick. But then also you have the people who are pretty much forced, have no other choice. A lot of migrant workers, poor people who can't even really speak English, who are being made to work not only in the slaughterhouses, but to clean the slaughterhouses at night. When they go in and clean the slaughterhouses at night, this is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Okay, if you need more info about this, look up Fast Food Nation by Eric Schlosser. I always say this is the Upton Sinclair's The Jungle of this day and age. He talks about how these migrant workers are not able to file for workers' comp. Not only are they intimidated, but they can't speak English and they don't have the resources to speak up for themselves when and if they do get injured, which happens all the time because these are not safe working environments, and the people, these factory owners don't have any fucking reason to make it healthy for them or safe or want to give them workers' comp. It's really a horrible deal. And, not only that, but slaughterhouse workers have depression, they have mental issues, and most of them don't want to work there, but they don't really have any other choice, they feel like. So again, very, very important. Phone's about to die, but let me know what you think.